jump into the first game. We're getting ready to kick it off here.
That is a professional cue to get into the action.
Transition, Jack.
I love it. What a transition.
Strap in.
We are now ready for game number 1.
A much different bus path than the previous one. We have a north to kind of southeast, which means that southwest corner, granted there's a giant, there's the cut out of the terrain, but I would bet that Greasy and Flush, contrary to maybe a public match, they will be populated. You will see players go there because the stretch is important, the distance they have to travel, and it all depends on the play style. We were talking earlier about whether you land, if you land at a POI versus you land in the boonies, so to say. That's a gameplay choice. You're choosing whether or not the early game is more important. You go for early eliminations, or if you're trying to stay on the outside, touch the little one-off buildings, gather as many resources, as many materials as you can. Maybe find purple AR if you get.
Heartbreak for Snood. Heartbreak for Snood.
Back if you're in Mars Cities, this was earlier. Near the beginning of the game, he knows the right thing to do there is worry more about the storm and less about these people that they're going to end up fighting each other. Like Blue T and Replays right now, a little bit of a build fight. Replay looks like he's looking for a snipe shot. You see him he's jumping and whipping back. Here it comes. The edit there, do you see that? He replaces the wall, places the wall, edits a window so fast to try and get the shotgun, the pump shotgun shot off. He's going for it. You see every time.
He got it, he got it.
Trying to get the last elimination.
And third partying is something that we talk about so much. If you watched any of the Summer Skirmishes up to this point, I'm sure you've heard the commentators talk about it. Why is third partying everything in these events?
So you have two players like this right here, 72 versus his opponent right now. There could be a, we'll say, setup he's running right now too is very much a close range, a close engagement setup, because these games kind of run to small circles very often. The map is getting tight with players. People are going to start stacking up on top of each other, and you're going to run into close quarters engagements way more often than not. Speaking of, the double barrel, Orify goes down after the swap HP, but he does have 6 minis in case he gets into a fight. He's popping the campfire right now to try and push himself up as much HP as possible in case an engagement happens, especially right now where he's up top. You were saying earlier, the top being a really advantageous position, but it's not always the best.
Not always the best, especially when one of the best players in the game, 72 hours, is still live on the low ground and knows exactly how to play this scenario. Folks, we are down to our top 4. Here's 72 hours. Vulturing from the floor, he's placing traps, and guess what? He's basically saying, come on down, folks, fall on in, because I've got traps everywhere. One just went off and didn't get him a limb. He's already got 1 point himself. The zone closing on in. This is it, folks. Who will come out on top? Remember, top 3 is +2 points. The trap's still coming on down.
You see, he's timing his heal until right when the zone closes. He waited until he could use that last bandage. Here we go.
Everyone trying to heal. Who's going to stay alive?
Alpha pushing down. He's using the drum gun, trying to get in. Gets elimination. Uses a bandage. Not going to be enough.
Alpha dropped. Strugs wins.
Strugs wins.
Strugs wins in the final moments with just 20 HP, trying to heal on up. As you saw, everyone was basically on top of each other. It's a heal fight, but in the end, Strugs with what? He only had 1 limb, but a victory will earn him +3 points. Down to the wire it went there, and here's the final moments again. He had 0 build left.
All it was, you hear the spam clicking, just use the bandages, and you can hear the shots. At this point, though, Strugs' mind is basically thinking, I'm either going to get a heal off, or I'm going to go down.
Look.
He doesn't even realize. 5 HP remaining.
Even he didn't believe it.